Hi, my name is Kathy, and welcome to Mind Body Solutions short practice series. Today we're going to work on extension in the side body. This is an area that is often we kind of refer to as, the lost territory. It's not a part of the body that we think about too much. So we're going to work on finding some extension all the way through your side body. But before we begin, we're going to start with this short centering practice. And I like to incorporate a mudra with this practice. But first we're going to find alignment in the body. So take the palm of one of your hands and just bring it gently onto the sacrum behind you with a short and soft pressure, just to remind you that this area needs to go in and up. And take the other hand, place the two fingers across the collarbones, and again, it's a very, very light touch, just to remind the body to expand and lift. And then keep that, and then today, because of what we're going to be working on, the side body, take the palms of your hands and maybe even hook the thumbs into your armpits, just touch these side ribs and lift the chest. Just feel the expansion of the lungs breathing into your hands. And then release that. Find the tips of your shoulders over your hips, your knees over your feet. Sit up straight and tall. And then to start our mudra, we're just going to clap our hands a little bit, the backs of the hands, fingertips, the wrists. And then you'll touch the pinky finger and the ring finger. And the rest of the fingers just expand outward. This is a mudra that represents the earth, the element of the earth, the grounding of the sense of the earth, and water, the soothing, calming effects of water. So just placing the hands right in front by the abdominal area and just relax the shoulders. From here, just gently close the eyes from top to bottom and just visualize the elements working together of the earth, which we'll need in our practice today, and the soothing element of water, the flowing of water, which again we will use in our practice today. Then gently open the eyes, look down at the palm, release the hands, bring the palms onto your thighs, do just a gentle kind of stretching of the fingers on the upper thighs, and release. So today, we'll take a moment where the props we will use today is a chair. If you don't have a chair, you can use a counter on the top, a table, or even the wall. You may want some blocks and a strap. Again, if you don't have a strap, a yoga strap like this, you can always use kind of an old stretchy t-shirt or a thin towel. But before we begin, we're going to do a little bit of warming up. So sit up straight and tall, bring the arms out to the side, and inhale. Bring the arms straight up, find this extension from the hips all the way up through the tops of your fingertips. Turn the palms forward, let the thumbs touch, and release. And again, bring the arms up overhead with a big inhalation. Let the thumbs touch, and release. Last time, bring the arms up overhead. Let the thumbs touch, and release. I'm going to start with a very, very simple twist. So bring the left arm outside the right knee and the right hand to the back of the chair behind you. Sit up straight and tall first. Find the extension all the way up, and then allow a gentle twist to the right. Breathe, and then release. Bring both arms straight up. Releasing the right hand outside the left knee, the right arm behind, or the left arm, behind you, and just a gentle twist to the left. And release. Bring both arms straight up and release. So from here, one last little warm up. Take your hands, open the fingers as wide as you can, clasp the fingers, bring it to your chest, and then push the arms straight out in front. If clasping your hands is not available, you can just place one palm on top of the other and extend the palms forward. Inhale the arms straight up, overhead. Feel that extension in your side body and release. Bring the palms together, place the other index on top, other index finger on top. Expand the palms forward. Inhale the arms up. Find that extension from the sit bones all the way up to the palms of your hand. And now this time, release the palms down to your upper thighs and right in front of you. Bend the elbows out, extend forward slightly, and then start to push away with the palms and straightening the elbows as best you can and feel that extension. And then release, shake it out. Clasp the fingers again. Inhale, push the arms straight out in front. Bring the hands over to the right thigh. The elbows bend. Lean a little bit forward to let this happen. And then straighten the elbows as best you can. Lift up. Release, come forward, and release the arms. Shake it out. Last time. Bring the palms forward, interlace the fingers, and expand the palms forward. Bring the clasped hands on top of the left thigh. Bend a little bit forward. Bend the elbows as well, and then extend the elbows as best you can. Coming forward, release, and shake it off. So now we're really going to begin working with the side body. If you have a strap, get that. Bring the strap out straight out in front, holding on to the buckle so it doesn't hit you. Inhale, both arms straight up. The arms are going to be a little wider than shoulder width apart. And then from here, thinking of the earth element, anchoring the sit bones, gluing them to the seat of your chair, just a gentle arc toward the right. Try to keep your head neutral as best you can. Feel the left side of your ribs just expanding, finding space between each and every rib. And then inhale back up and exhale to the other side. Now the right ribs are finding lots of space. Inhale straight back up and release. We'll do that one more time. So regroup, and then inhaling the arms up, find the space here with a gentle pull on each side with each hand on the strap, as if you were going to try to pull it apart. Of course, you will not. And then with an exhalation, just a gentle arc to the right. Try to keep both arms as straight as you can. Inhale back to center, pause, and exhale over to the left. Inhalation brings you back up. Get tall again, maybe even bring the strap a little bit past the midline and release. You can release the strap down to the ground. So from here, we're going to use the chair. You're going to bring the chair in close to your left hip. And again, this could be a countertop. This could be the wall. I'm going to place my left palm, fingers spread as wide as I can onto the seat of the chair. If you find that you want a little bit more height than the chair that you have, you could always put a block, a book, a pillow onto the seat of the chair as well. From here, I'm placing my left palm firmly on the seat of the chair. I'm going to take my right hand right at the top crease of my right hip and just remind it it's going to stay nailed down to the ground. From here, I'm going to extend the right arm straight out from my shoulder. And on exhalation, just start to bring the arm up and over, keeping the left palm at this case, in this point straight. If you don't have neck issues and you want, you can even look up at that arm that's lifting up and over. And then inhale, bring it back and release. We're going to do this motion with 3 different arm positions just based on what your shoulder likes or doesn't like. So this next one, again, we're just going to stay to one side to keep it easy. The left palm is still in the chair. The right hand, instead of just coming up and over, it's going to kind of like bring the elbow close into the chest with the fingers pointing straight up. And then from here, you're just going to start to shoot the arm straight out, up and over. Get this straight arm first, and then start to lower the other arm as best you can, and look up if it's available. To come out, you will just simply bend the arm again close, hug it in like a little wing, and carefully bring yourself back up. The third arm variation that we're going to use today is, again, the left palm is on the chair. And instead of bringing the right arm straight up, you're going to bring it forward in front of you and then begin to arc it up and over. Keeping your head neutral, looking straight ahead. Or if you can and you don't have balance issues or neck issues, you can look up at that stretched arm. And then bring the head to neutral and carefully bring the arm back down. You can use all 3 of those arm movements and take it a little deeper by bringing the elbow onto the seat of the chair. For sake of time, we're not going to go through all 3, but you can bring the arm up and over. You can bring the arm close to the chest and shoot it straight out. Or you can swing it forward, up, and over. So we have 2 sides, so of course we're going to the other side. And again, we'll take these 3 arm positions. So placing the right palm on the seat of the chair, a table, a countertop. The left hand reminds the left hip that it's got to stay down. And you can also be very playful with this. As you do this on your own, you can bring the left arm straight up and just bring it over and then right back up. You can play with this and have the fluidness of water instead of just making it a one and done. But for now, keeping the left arm straight, or the right arm straight, bringing the left arm up and over, fill the space in the left ribs, and looking up if that is available in your practice today. And then release. And again, the second arm position. You're going to find one that you really like and use that one to help find a little bit more mobility in the shoulder as well. So this one, again, you're tucking the elbow close to the ribs. The hand is pointing straight up. The fingers are rather. And then you're just going to like shoot the left arm straight up and over. And then a little bit more to arc. And then bringing the head to neutral, bringing the arm in, and bringing your torso to an upright position. And then the third and last arm movement, again, the right palm is on the seat of the chair. The left arm swings in front first, shoulder width, shoulder height, and then just gracefully arcs over. And then before you release, again, the head comes back to neutral and the arm releases. So again, you can use those 3 movements, do as many of them as you feel comfortable with, don't overdo. And then from here, we're just going to take a moment to feel this new length here, maybe even, once again, touching your side ribs, bringing your hands down to your upper thigh. You can even redo the mudra. Again, this is the pinky fingers and the ring fingers touching. The rest of the fingers are blossoming open. The hands are relaxed in front of the abdominal. Close your eyes from top to bottom. Feel the sensations deeply in your body feel that you can actually breathe a little bit easier today. And thank your body. Now bring all of the fingers together so the palm is touching each palm. Bring the hands to heart center. Namaste. Thanks, and we'll see you again soon.